So for the first scholarship, I'd like to bring Ms. Insef Mohammed and Professor Hanley Abramson. This is for the Hanley and Young He Abramson Endowed Scholarship. And if you remember, Insef is a major Taylor Swift fan, so maybe she can sing a song for us or something. And next, we have a special group of awards. Professor Bill Watt will be awarding 3 awards to two very deserving students for the American Industrial Hygiene Foundation Scholarship. We have Eric Bernreiter and Maya Zhang for the Michigan Safety Conference Scholarship. Oh yeah, you get applause. And also for the Bill and Linda Watt Endowed Scholarship. These are 2 very lucky students who have received these 3 generous awards. And if you recall, Eric has a 7-year-old daughter who was in that beautiful photo, and Maya loves to travel. She's been in Paris recently, in France, so she might sing to us in French. Thank you so much. Next, we have a very large group, and just indicative of the generosity of the Arab American Pharmacists Association, could I bring forward Mr. Faqih and Mr. Jawad, along with the following recipients. You can come on up as I call your name. Kathleen Beydoun, Nada Farhat, Insef Mohammed, Ramzi Kasim, Ali Rita Beydoun, Khalil Shaheen, Hussein Sabah, Candace Youssef, Samira Zah, and Rana Fayyad. Give these wonderful scholars and our donor a round of applause. Oh, did I not call, I'm sorry, Lena Kasim and Elisa Bari. So we have some yoga enthusiasts along with car fanatic. Nada loves cars, so perhaps she could tell us about cars over lunch. And Ramsey's favorite quote is from Isaac Asimov, and he says, "It is not so much that I have confidence in scientists being right, but I have so much in non-scientists being wrong." So you might want to ask Ramsey why that's his favorite quote. And next, we have the Athletes with Disabilities Hall of Fame Annual Scholarship. We are pleased to have Mr. A.J. Philippus here to award to Hasim Al-Katan, which we call him Sam, and Stephen Watts. So Sam's moved 18 times in his lifetime, so you might ask him if he has boxes at home and he's ready to pack for his 19th move. And Stephen, he loves to play volleyball. Next, we have the Sidney Barthwell Endowed Scholarship, and presenting the award is Dr. Barthwell Evans and her son Walter, and we're presenting it to Marcia Lewis. Many of you may know that Mr. Barthwell owned and established the largest chain of African-American-owned drugstores in the United States, so we're really happy to have his legacy represented here. He was an important civic leader, and the community was improved so much because of his generosity. And I can't see Marcia, but her friends call her Smiley. Is she smiling? And if we could have the recipients of the Catherine M. Beatty Clinical Laboratory Sciences Scholarship, and it will be acknowledged with Professor Janet Brown. We have Melissa Brewer. And Ms. Beatty was a 45-year career activist with the medical technology program degree. She had a passion for education and wanted students to benefit in the future, so we are grateful for her generosity. And if the recipients of the Alfred Berkowitz Endowed Pharmacy Scholarship, Eliza Bari, Amanda Bresky, Khalil Shaheen, Anna Fiervento, Rowan Latif, Danielle O'Mara, Marie Panamareva, and Tram Tran Nguyen. And we'll have Professor Rick Slaughter, our Associate Dean for Pharmacy, acknowledging the students. So one thing that I found interesting about Tram is that she loves origami, and she's folded over 3,000 stars. I wonder if she brought some with her to share. Next, we have our Board of Visitors Annual Scholarship. And our recipients today are Megan Williford, Matthew Dupre, and Olga Fox. And I can't see who's presenting the award. I hope it's one of our Board of Visitors members along with Dean Young. So next year we'll have to figure out how I can see through the screen so I can acknowledge who's here. You'll present. Thank you very much. One more picture. And as Mr. Ringer said earlier, this was established by our generous Board of Visitors. This is the second year it's been awarded, and our membership alone contributed enough to have 3 scholarships given out, 1 major and 2 runner-ups. So we are grateful. Megan was the grand winner of the scholarship, and Matthew and Olga received an honorable mention and a wonderful scholarship as well. And the next we have Janet Brown. No? Do we have the CVS scholarship? CVS? Okay. Could I have Maria Panamareva, Narcisse Baran, Jang Lee, Lubna Zari, and Jebby Matthews? And this is being presented by our CVS pharmacy. And perhaps Professor Slaughter can acknowledge these students. CVS is one of our very generous community partners, as is all of our other pharmacy community partners, and we're grateful for their contribution for this scholarship. And is Ms. Fishman here? Okay, for the Nettie and Paul C. Deutch Educational Resource Endowment, I'd like to have the following students join me on stage. Jamie Jones, Jessica Cami, Sarah Mahoney, Danielle O'Mara, Rowan Latif, and Hong Nguyen. And two sisters, Dina Fishman and Shirley Ottman, endowed this scholarship in honor of their parents. And Ms. Fishman was planning to be here, but I think she had an appointment that prevented her attendance. So we are certainly grateful for her contribution to our scholars. And next, the recipient of the Paul C. and Nettie Deutch Pharmacy Scholarship, we have Nicole Pearl and Clarita Sitlari. And again, this is endowed by Ms. Fishman, and we are grateful for her even in her absence. And we congratulate our students for receiving these awards.